Mpumalanga.
In other news, investment worth $67 billion. That's the target at the African Investment Forum in Sandton. African companies and government is punting 59 deals to potential investors. Reporter Avium Dila joins us now to detail some of the targets of South African delegates. Everywhere, it's important, obviously, to get the right people in the room as South Africa continues to get its economy out of a slump.
Well, certainly, Faith, I am, in fact, in one of the closed sessions here in Sandton Convention Centre. What you're seeing behind me are renewable energy investors basically pleading their case to onlooking investors, I beg your pardon, as they plead their case for different projects. And you'd understand this is one of those projects, part of the 59 deals that are trying to be concluded here in garnering $67 billion for the African continent. Of course, it is part of the African Investment Forum garnered by the African Development Bank in trying to fix some of our infrastructure woes. You'd understand that our infrastructure problems need at least $170 billion, what we heard from the African Development Bank here. And this is one of those initiatives that is, of course, trying to garner money that will help with Africa's problems.
I mean, look at the fact that, South African delegates are hoping to have some kind of objective, never mind the investment opportunities, but really, what is the bigger picture? What are they trying to achieve?
Well, simply put, Faith, the target for the South African delegate here is $10 million. That would equate to some 140-something million dollars. I mean, million rands. Adding on to that 363 million that President Ramaphosa managed to garner last week in our own South African Investment Summit. But let's listen on what the tourism minister had to say on the South African targets here.
Sales target is $10 billion for South Africa, and we're hoping that we'll be able to close that as part of contributing towards the broader target of all investment in the country from everywhere, both from the continent and also internationally.
Now, Minister, you mentioned $10 billion from that 67 that the investment forum targets. Where is this investment going to go to?
It has to go to various areas. It goes into infrastructure. It goes into building of, you look at the roads projects. What we have done as South African government, for example, we've created pipelines, project pipelines, where we are looking for investors. You would note that, for example, we've got SCZs that exist in the country that we are looking for investors to go and invest in those localities.
Well, Avia, we're going to leave it there for this afternoon and just really getting some insight in terms of that African Investment Forum that is currently underway. Actor Patrick Shai, however, is in hospital. He was shot in